Hey guys, we're back with some more Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria. And last time we just beat the Griffin and we got the second Sealstone pouch. And yeah, we had a rough time against a bunch of lizards because I forgot to equip the Scaling Knight. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna head further into the dungeon. As you can see, we have been pretty much mostly everywhere, but there's a few areas that we haven't covered yet. So we're just gonna go and do a little bit of exploring here. Not too much, but we're just going to get through all these enemies because there's something we need to do here that we still have not yet done. And if I recall, we need to go up here to do it. Or somewhere around this area. But we need to find something, and aha, there we go. I'm kind of looking for it right now. So, which one are we going to get? Let's have a look here. Shakon. Shakon has joined the party. So, what does Shakon have? Let's have a look here. Shakon. Well, let's have a look at Shakon's backstory first. Hails from a nameless island far to the southwest of the continent. Clever with her hands, Shakon was the creator of mechanical dolls with various complex components. Now, there is an island far to the southwest, but it's the island that it's kind of like the Oriental Island place. I forgot what they call it, but I don't think that's the one. She travelled alone to the continent in hope of obtaining necromancy that enabled one to control a dead soul. Her desire was to fill her dolls with these souls, bringing them to life. Returning at last to the continent after a laborious journey, Shakon immersed herself in the study of necromancy, applying her mechanical know-how to her research. She ultimately succeeded in infusing one of her dolls with a soul. However, the man-made life form she had crafted was merely a puppet that fed off the soul of its original body. So, Shakon is a bit of a weirdo. I think that's the best way to describe Shakon, really. She's kind of similar to another character that is in the game, if you know what I mean. And, yeah, like, as I say, she's probably gotten herself killed by her own puppet, by the looks of things. And this is one of the things I like about Valkyrie Profile 2's Anhea bios. They kind of leave it up to the player to think about. They kind of leave the cause of death ambiguous, so you have to kind of figure it out. Whereas in this case, it seems to be kind of obvious where Shakon was killed by her own, like, Anhea, not Anhea, by her own, like, creation. So, yeah. Not the best idea, was it? Anyway, she has a strength bow, which has -10 hit. It's stronger than a heavy crossbow, though, that's one thing for certain. And she has leather mail. So now we are going to load the game and see if we can find the next Anhea. Finally! Oh my god, like, I love that. Took you long enough. Yeah, more like, took you long enough. Fucking hell, man. That was a fucking nightmare having to do that so fucking much just to get that fucking Anhea, because I was getting Shakon for like hours. Fucking hours of waiting around and trying to fucking get the RNG to go my way. But anyways, we finally got Christy. Yeah, she's the only daughter to King Seifel of Poitiers. Poitiers once existed in the northeast of the continent. In 598 CE, Christy left the country to pursue a minstrel who happened to drop by the palace. In 599 CC, during the 3-year mist of Niflheim, she and the minstrel travelled to many lands to seal and destroy the undead. However, she never returned to her country even after the door to Niflheim was closed. She merely disappeared, never to be seen again. Well, I guess she was killed by undead, I suppose. I mean, she did kind of like like, go out to fight, I guess. And yeah, it didn't go her way. But what equipment does she have? She has a longbow, which isn't as good as what Shakon has. She has a silver sally, a silver cloak, which I'm going to take that away. I'm going to take all of this stuff, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to bother using Christie. Like, I'm just not. I just wanted to get the Anhea, and I'm going to, like, obviously, I don't know if, yeah, give the silver sally to you. Give you, oh, hang on a minute, is the leather cloak better? Right, you can have the leather cloak then. And, yeah, we've got enough gear, so yeah. Right, so that's all I wanted to do here. There's not really much else that I need to do in the Ancient Forest. We're pretty much done with this area. It's not too long of an area, really. It's just a small little side area, although it took longer for me than it really needed to, but it wasn't a really long episode for you guys to watch because I cut out a lot of the, well, I cut out a lot of the fights and I sped up a lot of the bullshit with that fight, so yeah. Anyways, we're going to head to Vilnor and we're just going to go to the inn and rest up because we'll be off to the next dungeon soon. Right, so here we have Audoula Temple on the Lake. Now, if you remember, there was a character that mentioned being drowned at a temple. I think it was Tyrith, if I recall. Like, I personally think that this is that temple. Like, I mean, what else is going to be that temple? It's gotta be this one. And if that's the case, then, yeah, we're going to that temple right now. God, I love the music for this area. It's so serene and tranquil. It's definitely a great track. But anyways, yeah, we're basically in the place that Tyrith died, pretty much. This is where she died. At least, I think it is. They don't outright say it, but I'm sure it is. Anyways, the first thing we want to do is what we should have done ages ago, and we're going to equip Fist of Iron, but we want to give Krad Descaling Might, and we also want to give Leone, well, Fist of Iron, and we can figure out what we do. I mean, I'm going to use Spirit Control. I think that's the best option. Yeah, Arngrim, you can use Descaling Might as well, and also you can use Fist of Iron. There we go. And Lazard doesn't really have any other skills right now. So, yeah, that's kind of going to be the setup that I'm going to do for this place in the game. So, yeah, that's the setup I'm going to be doing for this place. I obviously have all of this stuff that I don't really need to equip, so we're going to have the Great Eagle Heart just simply so we can deal more damage. If you're not learning the skills, you might as well be increasing the damage you deal. And, yeah, Tiny Flower could be useful, but I don't know, like, do I really need it? I don't think I do. I mean, there's also the Shell Shade, which may negate like magic damage. Brilliant Peacemaker might be useful, I guess. Might as well equip it. Great Eagle Heart doesn't stack, by the way, so you can't equip more than one. Cobalt Driller might actually be handy as well, and as I say, can't really, no point in the Beast Pelt, no point in that right now, but the Lucky Tail might be handy. But yeah, you can actually equip more for a cumulative effect. Yeah, like, Leone's pretty much learned everything that she needs to right now, so we can give her some accessories as well. I don't know if the Tiny Flower is worth equipping. Probably not. I think we'll go with a Cobra Driller and just have a Shell Shield. Why not? And yeah, you don't really benefit from the Great Eagle Hat, but what you can benefit is the Beast Pelt because it has ice resistance, and ice resistance is going to be handy no matter what. Should I actually give like these characters ice resistance? I don't know. Maybe I should give it to Andrew because I'm going to give him the Great Eagle Hat. Yeah, I'll give him a Beast Pelt since he's tanky and stuff, and yeah. I don't know if they stack, but yeah, it could be handy. Either ways. But yes, we're going to head off and we're going to fight our first battle here, which is this.
If we fight as we are capable, we will win.
So as you can see, we've got Skullfish. They are pretty easy to kill. Similar to the fish that you fought in the Kafina Plains, pretty much. There's not really much to it, really. We got a tough fin from it, and yeah. But the main enemy that we want to be aware of is the Lizard Man, and this is why we have Descaling Might, because it can help us defeat these guys. And the Cobra Driller can definitely help as well, because it can basically bypass their guard, because these guys like to guard quite often, so yeah. And yeah, we didn't have enough AP to actually do much there, unfortunately, so yeah. We're not going to get a direct assault for this one, it seems. Even with the Descaling Might, I mean, obviously there's a chance, but yeah, I'm just going to play it safe for now. Yeah, it's because I didn't get the Soul Crush, that's why. This will finish the job. There we go. And yeah. So let's go fight another enemy, which there should be one over here. But yeah, we got a direct assault, and for doing a direct assault, we got the Viking sword.
Not much of.
Now, the Viking sword isn't really like necessarily the best weapon. I mean, the Saber-Tooth Saber is pretty good, and yeah, the Viking sword is not really all that good. It's pretty outdated. There's really no reason to use it at all. But it's a weapon that you can get from them, I guess. And yeah, we've got these enemies here, and yeah, that's a deep one. I'm not actually sure if descaling might actually affect them, to be honest. I'm really not sure. But yeah, we've got another one of these skullfish over here. One thing that you can do, if you just get in the red area and you dash immediately afterwards, you can completely avoid the attack. But you have to do it in a split second. Be really quick about it. Anyways, we have a Strobler there. Those are actually considered plant enemies, so you need Weed Whacker for those. There's the deep one, and we're going to destroy it now. Right, there we go. Let's hit him with another Soul Crush. And another Soul Evocation. That should deal a lot of damage to him. He won't know what hit him. Because we're just boom him in. Boom him in. So fucking fast. He never saw it coming. Yep. That wasn't too difficult.
Death is no.
So, what we need to do now is we need to just go to this area here, and yeah, we've got some more enemies here. These ones are always annoying. We're going to kill it quickly.
Come and get it.
And yeah, this one has a Strobler in the back. And Stroblers are a bit of a pain to deal with. So it's probably easier to go for the Skullfish, but because of this situation here, it's not going to be easy to deal with them, is it? Yeah, this is going to be tricky. I'm probably going to take my chances with the Strobler up here, because I think it's probably the safest bet, even though it's going to be a lot harder to deal with because it's a plant-based enemy. It's probably going to be our best bet to actually get to the other one so we can actually drop down, rather than struggling by being like having to deal with two skullfish that have like ridiculous hit areas, as you can see there. And yeah, we can essentially ambush them, as you can see here. And yeah, take advantage of our crafty maneuver of an ambush. And yeah, we can do the same thing for you as well. Yeah, Thunder Gem for the trouble. Nice. There we are. And now it's just the Strawberry, which shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see. Like, we've got Wallflower Root. That's actually kind of an interesting item that can really come in handy later on. It basically allows you to cause frailty, and frailty is a status element that prevents healing. So if you remember all those trolls that we were fighting before, you can essentially use it on them and it will basically counteract their healing ability, so you don't have to deal with them healing anymore. So that's just something that you can really take advantage of if you have that accessory. If you don't have that accessory, well, it's not going to be as easy. I'm just going to say that. And you might have a hard time in certain parts later on if you're not prepared. I'm talking to you, Bio Phoenix. Yeah, I know what you know what I'm talking about. Well, I know what you went through, so I'm basically giving the warning right now. This is where you get it. But anyways, yeah, we only learned Overspin. I mean, it's a cool move, but like, it really is a cool move, but do I want to like use it? Because it's actually hard to use. And yeah, but as I say, it's a launch move, and launch moves aren't really easy to use, and I want to keep things simple. We finally get access to the Seal Stones. I mean, I might as well get Poison Pin Blessing while I've got it. And we want to head down here, because this will let us access the next part of the area. So we've got some enemies here. Solidification might do the job. Yeah, finished him. Good. But we do have Sword Blessing, so it's made all the difference. So we got Direct Assault. Nice. We got some level ups. As I say, we have quite a few skills now. Skills aren't really going to be the problem anytime soon. As so, here we go, we got him.
You have to try.
So yeah, we're just going to head to the next area here, and as you can see, we've got these things over here, and you can actually use this to like move the floodgates, but there's really no point anyways. Like, you don't really need to do that. I'm just gonna kill this enemy because let's kill the Struggler. Ooh! Got an electric boom, nice! We just absolutely murdered that one. But we got the guy anyways, in the long run. There we go. So you don't really have to go here yet. In fact, you're supposed to go up that staircase up there as we're approaching, like so. Because the first thing you want to do in this area is you want to head to the background. You want to go to the area in the back, which is basically where we can solve the problem with the water. The only way you can truly welcome a lizard man is with a blade, by slamming it into them, like so. There we go. Yeah, Viking sword. Kind of crap, but whatever. I guess you can sell it, so it's not all that bad, but yeah. Anyways, we got another one here. Let's kill this.
Life is short. No point dwelling in the past.
And we've got Lizard Lord. Yeah. So we've got kind of like some sort of like an aristocracy of the lizards apparently. Right. Let's go and kill this skull thing before it causes any problems. There we go. No back attacks for you. And no soul push for us because we don't need it. Not going to waste time doing one. And yeah, he's going to go over there, which gives us the perfect opportunity to dash there and just destroy him. Yeah, these guys are more of a nuisance than anything, but they're very easy to kill. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, oh well. That was a bit overkill, was that. But the real threat are like the lizard lords, because these guys are kind of annoying, mainly because they like to heal themselves. As I say, we're going to try and deal as much damage through it as possible, but it's probably not going to end well for us because, well, he's probably going to use his fucking annoying move. You watch. Like, that's the thing about this enemy. At least we did the poison pin blessing on him because, yeah, he's going to use the Doctor's Arcanium just to be as annoying as possible. But, as I say, we can hit him a few times and, yeah. Hopefully this time we actually get the finish. And yeah, we didn't get a direct assault like, but yeah, we managed to beat him in the end. So there goes the Lizard Lord. Not so much of a lord now. He's not a Dread Lord, that's for sure. He's more of a Dead Lord. That's what he is now. But anyways, I'm gonna head over here. And as you can see, there's a stairway going up there, but I think there might be something over here. So I'm just going to like kind of go over here. Oh no, it's just treasure. My bad. I didn't think of that. So I'm just going to go up here, and yeah, we're going to go this way first. I think this way is going to. There's a reason why I want to go this way first. Just fight this guy. And yeah, we'll see. Ooh, we got it! We got a direct assault and we got Warrior's Arcanium for the trouble. Nice. So yeah, the struggle aren't that difficult once you got the seal stones and decent equipment. You should be alright with dealing with it. But yeah, you could go back there, but I'm gonna go this way, and I just want to go this way just simply because like the other way is going to be complicated and I don't want to do that right now. There we go. Ooh, we got a giant enemy crab. Oh shit, this motherfucker right behind me fucking ambushed me, you little dickhead. You know what, fuck you. Have some of that, fucking bitch. Right. So, we literally have a giant enemy crab to fight here. Is it the same crab from the one in Genji? Possibly. And we get break mode. Nice. Let's murder a giant enemy crab. Murder it and take all of its pincers for ourselves. And we don't need to soul push it. And yeah, that just leaves the deep one. Hopefully it doesn't use Frigid Damsel, that would suck. Let's just murder it do as much as we can. Ooh, we got a Mystic Cult Staff from Azad. Which is something, I guess. Yeah, we're going to back out here, and we've not got the Direct Assault anyway, so better to back out. Because this guy's got a wide attack area and he's left an opening for us so we can actually bomb him. Nice! I missed the attack, that doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter if we miss when we killed it already. But yeah. we're going to equip the Mystic Cult Staff onto Lazard, because we haven't bothered to equip the Crystal Wand, have we? But yeah, Mystic Cult Staff sounds good. We're going to give that to him. I think we should use this as an opportunity to have a look at some of the new stuff we've got, because we've got the Warpflower Root, the Golem Eye, which is another healing rune if you needed one. We've got the Tough Fin, which is a resistance rune. I suppose we should give him the Electric Bone. And yeah, so we've got a few new things. The Giant Pincers, may inflict faint, not really that useful. But I think we should probably try and get some new equipment, or at least try and get the Tough Fin and stuff, and try and equip some new stuff. Because now we've got the Resistance Rune, we can... well, that's another thing, we lost our Activation Rune. I don't know how many Tough Fins we have. Oh, we have 2. Right. Don't really want to mess too much with the setup right now. So I'll probably just like stick with what I've got. Might equip the Wildflower Root just for the sake of it. Yeah. I think the Electric Bone will be enough for now. But yes, I'm gonna go over here, and yeah, you get a nice little view down there. This little extra little tiny little thing that you can just stand on and gaze at the view of the temple in the background. But we're gonna go down here, because down here we have something important. Because over here we have a staff. Now you're probably wondering, why am I not saving the game? Well, there's only one Einherjar you can get from this staff, and that is Canon. And we're gonna get him. And yeah, Canon joined the party, but wait a second, didn't he just laugh? This guy seems a little shifty to me. Let's have a look at his backstory. Originally a mere lord of a small legion of Gawler. Now, if you remember, Gawler Cult HQ was a dungeon in Valkyrie 1, so yeah. Maybe he's connected to that? I mean, he is wearing, like, black robes. Canon began to make frequent appearances in Arkdane after several casualties in the War of Camille Hill that began in 575 CC. He eventually gained enough power to make decisions concerning state affairs. He created a neutral clerical faction that opposed both parties that caused the War of Camille Hill, the kings and his brothers. At the same time, he created a division of the Sacred Cross, a troop with a church. This inalienable right gave his clerical faction solid political ground. In 581 CC, Canon was shot in the heart with an arrow while being anointed in the Lake Temple in the southwest region of the Arkdane Kingdom. So he also is connected with this area, which makes sense since we got him here. So his staff is probably in the place that he probably was shot in the heart at. Like, it's probably in the same place that he was shot at. Yeah, so that's all you learn about Canon so far, but yeah, he's an interesting character, probably one of the more interesting Einherjar in the game. He comes with Poison Blow, and let's have a look at his equipment here. He has the Mystic Cult Staff and the Noble Cloak, so really we didn't need to get the Mystic Cult Staff for Lazard because he has it. And if you want to, you can actually use Canon, but like, I don't see the point, because I'd much rather, on a personal level, use Lazard, because he's the man. Like, he's fucking Lazard. I'm not gonna pass up on fucking Lazard. Sorry, I'm just not going to. Yeah. Because that's the thing, like, there's a lot of mage characters in this game that you can pick, but there's just no point in using them. But anyways, we're gonna go up here, and yeah. There's a few things that you can do down here actually, but I don't want to do them just yet, so yeah, we're just going to go back. what I want to do is I want to go back to where we were, sort of. There we go, just getting rid of him. And yeah. Might as well kill this guy up here. There we go. Let's close in and destroy him. There we go. Yeah, just rain terror upon him. Make him fear us. Make him know who's boss.
Do it again.
Yeah, crowd got a level. Right. As I say, there's plenty of fights we can do here. No shortage of them. Probably going to do a few. We can fight the fish that... Oh, really? How does that make sense? I'm sorry, but you didn't even touch us. You were on a different floor to us, for starters, and you didn't even touch us. So how the hell did you manage to fucking charge and hit Lazard? Doesn't make sense. But okay. You can casually break the laws of physics, I see. Like so. Ooh, we got Great Mode. Nice. Gotta love Great Mode. Great Mode's awesome. Great Mode is life. Great Mode is what we live for, motherfuckers. Yeah. Totally annihilate the bastard. And we'll level up, and Lazard learned Frigid Damsel, which is not really all that useful in this area, given the fact that we're dealing with all ice elements and stuff in this place. Yeah. And, just got the bridge here, we're gonna go this way this time. And we got a cutscene. With feet. No shortage of feet in this game, believe me, people. Hey look, it's more feet!
You know, you're pretty tough for your size.
I have a mission to do.
What mission is that? Would you mind telling me more about it?
I have to find the dragon orb before the gods do, and bring it back to my country. That's it, basically.
Well, that sounds like treasure hunting to me.
We're trying to avoid war with the gods.
I don't know why people make a big fuss about that.
Noble reasons to seek a noble prize. You're far above grave robbers like us.
I don't believe that you are thieves at all. You are our allies, and therefore allies of Japan.
It may be a lie, but it's still nice to hear.
Just say thank you.
Mercenaries are in it only for the money. Compliments can't buy anything.
Well, Alicia is the Princess of Japan. Prove yourself, and they might hire you for a decent wage someday.
No kidding?
You don't look surprised.
I'm not. She has a certain air about her. I could almost tell she was royalty.
I swear to God, someone that tries is obsessed with feet. Like, the amount of foot shots in this game. Like, Boss and Birth was right. There's too many foot shots in this fucking game. Way too many. It's suspicious. Very suspicious. Very sus. But anyways, we're going to move this block over here. And we're going to use it to block this water thing that's coming out of there. And yeah, you can go up there and there's really not much to see there. There is something down there that we do want to go and get eventually, but we're not going to get it right now. Instead, we're just going to head back where we came, and we're just going to I'm just gonna find a save point, I think, because I think, as I say, we might not have done too much here, but after all the stuff that went on to get freaking like whatchamacallit, like freaking Christie, yeah, I kind of feel like doing that. Yeah, and there's Chasm Wrath. It costs more magic crystals than we have. I'm gonna grab it though, and hopefully, because the Poison Pin Blessing isn't really a problem right now. Yeah, as you can see, the water is gone now. There's no water here now. So yeah, we can put Chasm Wrath there, and we can put Ice Blessing in our possession. So yeah, that's going to weaken all the enemies around here. But yeah, that area is still blocked. So yeah. But that was just so that we could get the Seal Stone there. And yeah, so we're going to head down here, and yeah, we're going to head through here, and yeah, there's absolutely no water down here whatsoever. So we can jump across here, and we can go to the save point where we're going to save the game. And we're going to call that a video. So yes, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you all later.